Tonight we start Week 11 of the NFL season with a good one on tap, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Tennessee Titans. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Ready? Up left, Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. That's quite a way to start this football game on the ground right away. They're almost near midfield.
And that run, whether you're for this team or against them, it brings you out of your seat, doesn't it? Because that's an exciting way to get things rolling. Now you've got to hunker down on defense and not permit another first down run.
65. Ready?
Right back to him on first down. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot. The Titans are 0-9 now on the year, and it has really been a slog.
And it's been such a struggle for them because they found no consistency anywhere. Special teams has let them down. Offense, defense, the coaching, you name it. It's been a really difficult season for them. And people are looking for that lightning bolt to strike where they can put it all together and win a game.
To throw is Ward. And this one is incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Let's go now.
They'll try the left side. Simmons. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. Bates' kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on.
Now a play fake here on first down. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
It's got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Six the Eagles.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You talk about this Falcon defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Simmons. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Cougar 19, trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions. I got him.
Throwing is Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. This across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit
a beautiful spin and room to run. He's on his way. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look at the repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
103 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Check the Eagles! Check the Eagles!
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. As they come up now, second and goal.
Roll! Here we go, set! 70 Lions! Go!
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll come up second and 7.
Ready! Empty, go street!
Again, it's Robinson. Powers through.
And this will be a Falcons first down as he'll take this forward to the 27.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Lions! 70 Timberwolves! 19 Lions! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Throw caught by Flowers.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball. But I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can. And that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
Throw left side complete. That's Rivera. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it's second down.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll run this one right with Robinson.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
115 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Hurt. Check
In motion left, Flowers.
Panther 60. Ready.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Hey, guys. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go. Ready.
He'll look to throw.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go. Johnny Ryan.
In motion goes the tight end.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
And his kick here is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And they'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
They'll keep it on the ground. Simmons. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Bronco 80. Go.
Now Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Second and 7.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now a give right side. It's Simmons. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Get it. Viking 18.
Now a handoff up the middle. Simmons. Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He connected on his first, this from 41.
Bates' kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Ready. Stop moving, 19.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Now, faster.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
Hey. 19.
Addison will go in motion left.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle and complete to Addison. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Robinson on a good right side.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
159 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Cowboy 80.
Right back to him on first down. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. That last play, though, not indicative of the night he's had running the football.
No, you're exactly right about that, because all through this evening, it's been their night, hasn't it? One play here, they get it against them. I wouldn't worry about that very much at all. Just continue to do what they've been doing.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Simmons. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Called a no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Bronco 80.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Titans are able to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Falcons 10.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an aggressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Here we go. Start.
2nd and 4. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Let's go.
Back to throw.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Yards to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Move it, 19. 3. Top low, 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Let go.
Back to throw again. And he's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on 3rd downs, and it's costing them.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will close the gap down to 14. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I feel like you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
36-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9.
Hey, reload. Here we go. 65.
They'll keep it on the ground. Simmons. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Panther 6, Warrior 17. Panther 11.
Here's Ward. That is caught. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready. Like it, 18.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Crackle 80. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Simmons. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Hawk 70. Hawk 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Up the middle they go. Simmons. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 42.
167 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Simmons. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2. And finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
Let go.
On 4th down, they'll try to run for it. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
You're looking for the big chuck now because, as you know, the field goal, and the way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
From the 46, here's second down and 1. Robinson with another carry.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Ready? Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Falcons 13.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home.
It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready,
They're going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's 2nd and 10.
ready, ready. Lightning, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
Looking to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Ready, set.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Back to 60. Hurt.
They'll look to throw here. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Ready, check. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions. Panther Street. Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Red ball 80. Lightning 18.
First and
Warriors
goal
17.
at the 7-yard line.
Back to throw here.
Checks this one down to Robinson.
Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Stephon Diggs from 6 yards away.
And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to come up with it. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Ready. Cougar 19. 70 Timberwood.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll try the left side. Simmons. He can't get him down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Trying to take this home, they'll run.
Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Ward to throw for it on fourth.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
This is Robinson.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Check mash. Check mash. Let's go.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
That's caught by Davis.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Cowboy 80. Check. Hurt. Trap 60.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Got it. Ready?
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Ready? Check smash. 19 Lions. Big Lion. Mustang 19. Steady.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And hauled in here by Rivera. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
Cougar 19.
They'll set up to throw. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So the onside kick will come with 17 seconds to play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And we talked so much about